What if we put aside, just for a moment, all the reasons why making art is a waste of time? We will put aside all the fear that whatever I write is terrible. We will put aside the need to be original, to innovate, to impress, or even communicate. If we really try to put something out there, what's beside all the fear and hopelessness? Because let's be honest, it is hopelessness. The term spiritual bypassing can be applied in many ways. To me, it is the lack of hope calling itself presence. It's the apathy calling itself acceptance. Now, what is here? What's left? Desire, raw desire to be a princess who does not have to work. She lies in her bedroom at dusk with the air billowing the gauzy curtains. Across the land is an open field surrounded by woods. This place has appeared to me in fantasy. All is blue and pale, as if caught between sunrises, but it's night, falling gently like snow. The princess stretches out on her wooden bed frame. It's against the back wall of a stone room. She looks out into the sky, seeing it not as a distance to be traveled, but a simple background of uniform blue. Uniform blue. A little cloud huffs by slowly. She stretches and feels so beautiful she almost tears up, her pale arms reaching until they graze the floral engravings on the bedpost. Floral engravings and small leaping horses with rotund bellies. Horses full on sweet grasses and dew. The princess' toes are garnished with silk slippers, impractical, delicate things like socks with a little tie over the arch of her foot. She feels so beautiful she could run across the whole field and fall asleep. Her nightgown brushes over her body, leaving a trail of goosebumps in its wake. She is beautiful from the inside, a kind of beauty that makes everything it encounters beautiful with it. Our princess is the kind of beautiful that makes acknowledgement into love. And she's so sad. She's sad because she is very fond of somebody far away. She thinks of him when she looks out at the sky, how different the sky may be where he is stationed. She turns then, suddenly restless, disturbing the sheets, and hates the world for taking him away. When the two were children, they played together. Him being several years older, he indulged her games of fighting and conquest. He would lay down on the lawn as she staked her claim with a foot on his chest. Now they would not be permitted to touch. She bitterly resents this as a conspiratorial reason why he was banished from her. They wanted to separate them. The king noticed her covert love and would rather see a man's life ended than his daughter soiled by a clumsy connection. She hates the world so much it transforms into willful energy. She will send for him with her mind. Then she hears the crisp knock of a bedroom door and stills. But it is only someone entering a room below her. The stone echoes terribly. So she gives up her mental protest and goes back to being beautiful, the delicious sensation of everything easy and relaxed. There is nothing she needs to do, nobody calling on her. In the morning there will be nice food for her to eat, and all will be slow and bright. Just as she begins to drift into a fog, there is the gentlest click behind her. It's not enough to stir our princess until she begins to sense a presence in the room. It does not startle but enliven her. She opens her eyes to find the room darkened, objects blending into pools of fuzzy shadow. She doesn't turn around. Whatever is here will come, and then she will know it. There's a grinding shifting against the floor, a muffled click of metal set down on wood. She rises on her hand and looks behind her. How did you get in? The princess smile threatens to overcome her moment of awe. There is her knight, bent clumsily over a chair as he unsheaths himself. He looks up at her. I was let in. Then she does smile broadly. Come here, she says, and beckons him come. She lifts herself up to her knees and puts out her hands to him. The knight looks down at his armor littered around him and sighs. The princess is so sleepy, a contentedness spreading into spaces she hadn't noticed were empty. He walks to her, his arms coming to her waist as hers softly cup his cheeks. My baby, where have you been? She says. Everywhere. He sighs again. May I lay down beside you? Of course, she says, shifting to make room. The princess splays her hand to smooth over the bed sheets. Let me get you a blanket. Her knight sits on the edge of the bed and begins to undo his last layers of heavy cotton. She slinks out around him to the chest where there are quilts folded neatly on each other. They're pressed smooth. The one on top is made from colorful geometric patterns like windmills in reds and yellows and purples. She pulls it out and brings it to where her knight is pulling the thin sheets over his body, stiff as a marionette. Meticulously, she unfolds the quilt over him as he moves back to make a place for her. Here is her strength, her fingers calloused from hours weaving needles by candlelight. She folds the material down over his shoulders. His eyes are already closed, but he lifts the covers, so she crawls like a fox into her den. In my fantasies, he touches her much differently. He does not come tired and battle-worn, but exhilarated by glory. He teaches her things, and she is an eager student. But not here. Here, when I write, there is the weight of enormous grief. She feels it as his arm settles over her, all the things he has seen that she will never understand, and her own burden of wishing she could take it away from him. The fear of being caught does not light their passions, but makes them smaller, hesitant. And she loves him, she truly loves him, but she does not sleep easily beside him. Have a good night. I love you.